Making fresh bread at home is becoming quite the trend lately, but today we will be using yeast to help make elephant toothpaste.
Candace Manasali and our West Michigan Chevy dealer weather kit of the month show us another fun science experiment.
Hi, today is all about elephant toothpaste. We'll learn what a catalyst is and what it does in a decomposition reaction. It's really cool stuff. And we also have our weather kid of the month, Jackson, joining us. Hi, Jackson, how are you?
Good.
Good. So tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from?
8.
Where do you go to school?
I'm 8. I go to school at South Elementary and in Hudsonville.
What's your favorite subject?
Riding my mini bike and playing Fortnite.
Perfect. Good favorite subject. Wonderful. We're so glad that you could join us today and help us with our weather experiment. So let's get started. Let's tell everybody at home how we're going to make some elephant toothpaste. It's pretty cool. Let's take a list of what you need to get started with us at home. So first is a clear plastic bottle or a beaker. Jackson and I have beakers today. Hydrogen peroxide, a package of dry yeast, liquid dish soap, warm water, a side cup, a spoon, scissors, food coloring, and a funnel, and then an overflow pan. This one gets a little bit messy, and we want safety goggles as well. So there's a bit more to this experiment, but it'll be worth it, I promise. So Jackson, are you ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, safety goggles. Here we go. Oh, you have fancy ones. Nice. Very good. Okay, so Jackson and I prepared a little bit. We're going to walk you through it, though, step by step. So the first step is you want to place your beaker or your clear plastic bottle in your overflow pan so we don't get super messy. And then Jackson and I doubled our recipe. So the recipe will be on fox17online.com, but we doubled it to make the experiment a little bit cooler. So we put our hydrogen peroxide, our dish soap, and food coloring already in our beaker and swished it around. Jackson, can you swish it around and show off what color you chose? Nice. So Jackson has red there. I have blue, and that's just the first half of our experiment. Then in a side cup, we took hot to warm water and yeast, and then we mixed it together. And Jackson, this doesn't smell good, right?
Not at all.
Not at all. So our yeast is a little bit stinky here, but I promise it will be worth it. Okay, Jackson, are you ready for the moment of elephant toothpaste?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So you want to take your spoon out of your side cup, take your funnel, put it on top of the beaker, and then we're going to pour our yeast and water combo into the funnel. All ready? On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then remove the funnel. Ooh! There it goes! So cool. So there it is, elephant toothpaste. You see this large foaming explosion. Pretty sweet, right?
That's cool.
That is so cool. So it's all these little foam bubbles, and now they're all filled with oxygen. So what's happening is the yeast, that created a catalyst. So Jackson, I know you don't know what a catalyst is. It's a starter or a helper for the experiment. So this catalyst, it removed the oxygen from the hydrogen peroxide. And it happened really, really fast. So it made all these bubbles. Do you have a lot of bubbles over there?
No.
All this foam? Do you have a lot of foam going?
Sides.
Yeah, tons of foam going. That looks awesome. And this process that we just did, this is called a decomposition reaction. So that catalyst, that yeast, it breaks those molecules apart and it takes that hydrogen peroxide out of the water and removes it from that oxygen. So typically these bubbles, they pop really quickly. But remember, what did we add to this? Did we add some dish soap to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that dish soap, it created more surface tension. So it's like a bubble, you can't pop it right away. So that surface tension, it trapped in all this foam and gave us all this elephant toothpaste. Now I want you to touch the beaker. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's warm. How cool is that? So there's another reaction going on. So that's an exothermic reaction. So that energy from this chemical reaction that transferred to its surroundings, and the temperature, it made it increase. So that's why it's warm. So cool. So Jackson, thanks so much for joining us and being our weather kid of the month.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, so fun. This is what we love to do, teaching all the science, really learning things like catalysts and chemical reactions and exothermic reactions, really cool to see. So if you want your child to join me for a cool science experiment, log on to fox17online.com/contest to enter for your chance to win. We pick a new weather kid each and every month. For now, I'm Candace Monticelli, Fox 17 News.